Hello everyone, and welcome to Gnomoria, a game where you have a bunch of little gnomes, as you can see here, and you get to build a kingdom. And that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build ourselves a kingdom. I love this game. When I found it on Steam, I put a bunch of hours into it pretty quickly. It is a little complicated. It's still in beta, I think. It's not fully released. I don't know if the people who made it are even still working on it. So yeah, it's been a while. I'm gonna have to try and get back into the swing of things. So let's designate a stockpile, right there. And you can put goods here. We don't really have anything else right now, so it's always good just to designate a stockpile. We're gonna dig because you want to have pretty much an underground settlement. Do we have seeds for a farm? Probably do. Yeah, so we have all this. A pasture. That's going to be for our yaks that we have right there. I have never been able to start a game and have the yaks survive for long enough. So let's put our yaks there. We feed them straw. We always run out of straw. I have always run out of straw. So I'm also going to have them forage out a bunch of this stuff because we've got cotton here. So forage that out. Also just forage out the strawberries here. And you can have them forest, these are fruit trees, so let's have them forage all that out. And each gnome has they have a job assigned to them. I always set up my kingdom a specific way. So you can go to population, you can go to assign. So we got two, this is usually how they come out normally, and that's, this is a pretty good setup for right now. As things get more complex, we're gonna need to make some more custom professions. We have no one deceased right now. So everyone's a builder, and it tells you what they do, if you hover over it. So farmers weave, tailor, horticulture, farming, cooking, brewing, and hauling. They do a lot. Whereas miners are miners in masonry, ranchers leatherworking, but we'll have to work on that over time. We don't need to do it right now. Stocks just tells you what's really going on. And then here are our tracked items. Right now I just have food and drink. Now those are important, don't get me wrong. But I'm gonna add a new one. Stone. And then go in here, put it as stone. So our stone is 0. Wood, so we make all our furniture with wood. So I want this one to just be logs. Oh, what did I do this? Oh, hold up. Stone, not just that. I want raw stone. Yeah. And so yeah, that's stone. So we have no stone, we have no wood. Coal can be helpful to have too. And I just set this up all at the beginning so I don't have to do it later as we start getting that kind of stuff. Silica can be important because you can make tiles, which are really good for trading. Metal, it can be helpful, but there's so many different types of metal that sometimes just knowing metal doesn't really help. But we can do a new one that's metal. And you should see these, they're all popping up on the side under food and drink in depth. You don't have to do this. This is just what I like to do to keep things in mind. So craft, jewelry, food, drink, plant, body part, furniture, mechanism. That looks good to me, because usually you have so much soil you don't need to worry about it. So there we go. So if we start playing. There we go. They're all gonna go about their jobs. They're gonna forage. They're gonna scavenge. And we can put, like, we have some buckets. So build furniture, or sorry, build storage crate. So we have 3 crates. And let's put those in our stockpile so that they'll be used. See, they're moving the crates there now. Build storage bags. We have 2 bags. So let's build those as well. They'll move those. And then build storage barrel. This is where we keep water, or, well, not really water, drinks. Gnomes don't like to drink water. They will drink it if necessary. Oh, whoa, I just zoomed down into the ground. Sorry about that. Here's water. Good. Okay, so we can build a well over here. And that way they will not, I guess, die of thirst, but they will not be happy if they have to rely on drinking water. Alright, so we now need them to mine. Or sorry, we need them to dig stairs down. You can all pause while I'm doing that. So I like to put, you know, in the kind of central area where the stairs are going to go. And they're going to go right there. So we should see the miners come over and do this. There's 1, there's 2. So then we can mine out walls. So we can make a little room down here. Like, let's say that's how big we want the room to be. They come down here, they start digging away. Stairs are in the center. We'll get a bunch of dirt piles. Oh, there's water over here too. That's really close. And this is clay wall, the rest is dirt wall. And when they're done with that, I'll probably designate that as a stockpile. But we'll also want them to dig more stairs down. You can rotate these types of things, of course. So we'll have them dig more stairs down. I like to try and settle around the 6th or 7th story down. But I mean, you know, at the same time, like, this is considered level 1 because we're up a step from, like, this area. So this is technically level 0. But they also does, like, they did this. Perhaps our dormitory could be there, but I usually have it be a stockpile. So I think I'm going to designate it as a stockpile. And I'm trying to remember if it's the 7th floor that I picked, because below that you get enemies. You can put anything you want there. So they're going to take all these little clumps and put them into piles, because you can put them into piles of 64. So let's mine out another room. It's good to have good sized rooms. These can become storage areas. But like I said, once we get down to like level 7 probably, and at this point I'll probably just go straight down with the stairs. This will be the last like room I'll have on mine out. That's where we'll have like our main area. That's where we're going to put all of our rooms, our Great Hall. Our Great Hall designates how many new gnomes join our kingdom every month. You'll notice it is currently the first day of spring up in the upper right hand corner. And I believe each season has 12 days, and on the first day of the new season, that's when new nomads can arrive. Sorry about that. So we just want to dig stairs down. This is 2, so we'll be at 3, 4. I just like putting these like in order because it makes sense. So let's go all the way down to floor 7. Now this can make it a little bit, like, I have had problems where like enemies will just like fly down all the stairs because I made it really easy for the gnomes to get down them. So that can be a problem. It's a problem that's happened in the past. Hopefully we don't have to deal too much with that. So I'm going to have you mine out like a pretty big area that's going to just be our... Oh no, we have a chasm. We picked a bad place to have our main... Yeah, we have a chasm right there. Chasms are bad because they can go down a long ways and therefore enemies can kind of bubble up out of them. And you don't want that. Especially now, we don't have weapons, we don't have a blacksmith set up. So we're going to avoid that. I usually try to put the stairs in the center. This time they're being off to the side. This is just going to be our main area. Don't worry, we will properly designate out other areas. Now see, it's nighttime. You can tell like they're carrying flashlights so they can see. They're probably tired, and we don't have a place for them to sleep. I'm hoping to fix that soon. Oh, this is open. That's really bad. So we're actually going to have them build walls. We'll make it out of soil because we have soil. They'll build that right there. We're going to have them do it here as well. That will seal off that awful chasm, and it will make... Alright, so here we don't have to worry about it. But that'll stop any enemies from coming into our kingdom and getting us, because, like, let's see how far this goes down before it completely seals off. Here. So 34 floors down is where that chasm seals itself off. Alright, we have some metal here. We also have some stone. That's how our stone count is going up. It looks like this might just be... Oh, why is Milia canceling a job? Can't find path. Oh, this one. That is fine. Oh, sorry. Deconstruct. How do you remove that? Cancel job. Duh. Yeah, that's fine. It's still blocked off. They can't crawl through that corner, so that's fine. Our metal. Oh no, someone fell asleep on the floor. Yeah, see, they're tired. We don't have beds constructed for them. So people are going to fall asleep on the floor. That's going to take them a long time for them to get the energy to wake up again. As sad as that is, it just is. So let's make a room. And it doesn't need to be a particularly big room because we'll hopefully get individual rooms going on soon. But we're going to make a dormitory for these guys. And then we're also going to need to start building workshops. So a crude workbench is going to be the first one. So we'll need log and stone. So we don't have any logs, which is bad. But we can get them by felling trees. And we can also grow trees, so never fear. But we're going to fell a bunch of trees for logs right now. Not that we have anything against the trees, it's just, it's raining right now. That's the blue splotches you're seeing show up on my screen. People are out here, they're felling the trees. As these get felled, I'll probably put in a farm where they were, because you have to clear out a space for a farm, so it just works out together quite well. Oh, I cannot wait to get torches, but we need coal for that, and I don't think we have any. Yeah, we don't. I believe we do. We may get a few at first. Build furniture. Torch. Yeah, we don't have torches. We have to make them. And it's very dark down here because we've got like a black rock. It might be basalt. Yeah, it's basalt. So we got like black rock. But awesome, we got our crude workbench done. Which means that now our, I believe, woodcutters, they do carpentry. So they can build the stuff that we need for other workshops. So like a sawmill, a carpenter, and a wood carver. So what's a sawmill take? Any workbench, any chair, and any saw blade. So that's crafting a stonemason's workshop. So we're not quite there yet. We need a stonemason before we can build that. And these first couple episodes are probably going to be like, well, we need to do this so that we can do this. Setting everything up is kind of a pain in the butt. So workbench and chisel, I don't even think that I said any of those words right. So again, stonemason. So we need a stonemason. So let us build stone mason. So any chisel crafted at a crude workshop or stonemason's workshop. So we can get that from our crude workshop and build a stonemason. And our builders will work on that. But people are falling asleep on the floor right now. And I'm letting them do that, and we're just gonna, set up everything that we want to be able to do. So we're gonna want a sawmill. Planks are super, super important. We're gonna want, and I kind of, my first floor has like a main room with like a bunch of workshops in it, and then rooms off to the side for like specialty stuff. A wood carver is not nearly as important. Once we have things set up, we'll want one because they will make things that we can trade away for a lot of stuff. The sun has come up. So, chisel, chair, and workbench, we can get that. So let's get a stone cutter. We have a nice little row of workshops right there. So it's good. Again, stone carver, not really something we need. Now, a loom and a tailor. You need a bone needle. That's crafted in a bone carver's workshop, but you also need a bone to do it. And that's always something I struggle with, is you gotta get that bone, and it's difficult because it means you have to kill something. And you're never prepared to kill anything. Okay, people are just falling asleep on the floor. Let's designate a dormitory. They don't like sleeping in dormitories. They would rather have like their own personal rooms. But it's good to have a dormitory just for when you also get nomads, because they won't have their own personal rooms immediately. And then we can have them build straw beds. But I never want to have them build too many because I'm like, maybe the yaks will survive this time. Because the yaks eat straw. But the yaks never survive. Like, I always have to trade for more later once we have our straw farms up and running. Which we should be getting up and running, and I haven't done that, but hey. What am I doing? Building workshop. So we need a bone workshop. That's going to be under miscellaneous. So see, we need any chair, any table, and any knife. We'll be able to get that. And you can rotate things, so it's pretty great. Usually I put that in its own little space, but it really doesn't need to be. We don't have any military yet. Kiln, we don't need. Leather work, we don't have anything. Market stall, we don't have anything to trade. And a prospector's shop is to search for slivers of metal, which we're not too worried about right now. Gems, we will worry about because it's super good for trading, but not yet. Mechanism, again, we're just not there. We gotta get so many other things first. A loom we will need because this is what will let us make bandages with cotton. So we absolutely need a loom. I think everyone's asleep. So, do we need to build any other mech or any other workshops? Because we can also just tell people to like build furniture places. And we'll probably want to do that. We're going to want a great hall. So we're going to mine out like a big room. We'll make it bigger later because the more your great hall is worth, the more nomads you'll bring in, and that's just a good thing to do. So that'll be our great hall to start with. Alright, so this guy's awake and like ready to go. And see, this says that my stockpiles are full. We've got little pieces of copper just laying around. So I'm actually going to designate another stockpile because we obviously need one. And it can be for anything. Just put everything there. We'll specialize our stockpiles once we get there. And we'll get there. Alright, so we have not actually cleared out that much of an area. But let's see if we can designate a good farm before we run into problems so we can get to there. So what crop do we want? Strawberry, wheat, or cotton? Wheat takes a long time to grow. And I don't want to plant that many wheat because we need to eat them. So I'm going to have them plant strawberry here. Our farmers will do that. Ugh. Sometimes I will just play this game with flat land because it makes it easier. So see, there they go, they're planting. I'm gonna start like a plot that big that's gonna be for wheat. And we need cotton too. Cotton is important. Because it's what we make our bandages with and stuff. So we're gonna put that right by the yak pasture. And eventually we'll want to fence in our lovely settlement. The sun has set. And I'm gonna have them mine out this wall because it's copper that we can use. So see, our builders should be doing this. But our builders are currently stocking items because they have hauling as a skill. Now everybody has hauling, and that's good at the beginning, but you know, after that there comes a point where you'll want to take that off of certain people. Yeah, it'll look normal if we build in like a rock wall. Just because you'll want them to focus on what they're doing if it's like super crucial to whatever it is you've got going on. And you won't want them hauling stuff around for like, you know, really basic stuff. I usually end up making like a hauling career that some people unfortunately end up with. Alright, I wanted to build furniture. Where am I going? So let's build a table. We're actually going to build a specific type. I don't think we can do a specific type of table, can we? No, we can just build any table. So a table. I'm going to build also chairs all around the table. Well, at least on two sides of the table. We can build any two chairs. This is going to be our great hall. It doesn't look very great yet, but don't worry. Dining room. We're going to make this our great hall. Now you can have other dining rooms. Oh, we can't do... I want to cancel these jobs. For some reason, it wouldn't let me designate that area. There we go. Alright, so that is our great hall. It should come up as... yeah, it's our great hall. So now we can build our furniture back in it. I don't know why on earth it wouldn't let me do that. So there are some quirks in this game. Like I said, it's not done. And we can make it look better later. So whoever's the woodcutter just hasn't been granted. Our woodcutters are also, you know, they're up here. Okay, we've cut down all the trees we've asked for. Is someone fighting? No, that must be the sound of this guy. Because, like, that's also the sound for, like, fighting. So here's our strawberry farm, but we don't have anything planted in it yet. Here's our wheat farm, but we have stuff planted. And they're planting more. I think we're planting too much. I think that's my problem, is that we need to, like, use less wheat every time. And then I also want to build a well. Is that in here? Doesn't look like it's in here. Oh, we should have built a trough for our animals. Wow. There we go. Where's well though? We should be able to build a well. Is it a mechanism? No. It's not storage. Is it? No, it's. Where is it then? Torch, wall torch, pillar, trough, skull on a pole. Oh, food and drink. Okay. So we need to be able to build blocks, which we don't have. Did we build the thing that can get us blocks, though? I think we did. That being the stone cutter. Right? pretty sure it is. So we should be getting there. Yeah, we need more beds than that too. And I think our wheat farm may be too big. So we have 11 seeds planted. Can I cancel? I just want to cancel like... See, let me cancel this one. I since it's already tilled. I just don't want them to plant all of our wheat, which they probably will. I still made a crop size that was way too big. And see, we also have little clippings so that we can make like an orchard and grow our own trees. We'll just have to remove this clay and put in soil. So that'd be terrain, remove floor. And it's always good to have clay. And then once they've removed it, we'll have them fill it with soil because you can't plant on clay. So then we'll need them to build terrain, floor, and then make sure for soil floor you do dirt clumps, otherwise they may build the clay right back in. Oh, hurry up, that was wrong. Cancel this job. Cancel. What? Why is it still there? Because we should be having it. Okay. We want them to build terrain. Floor, any clump, dirt clump. Build that, and that, and build that. But I have a feeling that unfortunately we still have stuff up here. Cancel this job. No. Cancel the one underneath it. That's not what I wanted at all. Alright, I'll figure that out later. Floor. Dirt. Build. All of that, please. Might as well use some of the dirt clumps that we have from like mining out. See, we have a lot of logs now. Alright, this guy's getting to work. We've already got a chair done. We have a chair in our Great Hall. So our Great Hall's worth has gone up by the worth of the chair. It is now worth 30 instead of 0. And we can also build doors, which I was going to do and then completely forgot about doing. Furniture. Is it not in furniture? Doesn't look like it is. Where did it go? I think this is updated several times since I last played. I could just be forgetting. Oh, there's door. It's at the top. So we could do wood or stone. Let's do wood. I like the look of wood doors better, although stone's easier to come by. And then let's also put our designation for the Great Hall to include the doorway. Because then the worth of the door will be added in. Are we? How? What? For some reason it won't let me put this space in. It used to. Maybe you can't put the worth of the door in anymore. So I know that I gave you guys like a lot to be doing, but can you like get on that? That chasm being right by where we decided to start is a pain in the butt. Well, that's different. My farm has been removed completely. It's not really what I wanted. That's gonna be wheat. I guess I ended up removing the whole thing by accident. Oops. Whoopsie. So I really want the well because if we run out of wine and beer, they'll still have something to drink. They won't die of thirst. The game saves automatically every couple days, which is a good thing. I was like, why do people seem to be moving so slow? And I was like, oh yeah, we're only going at 1 times speed. So there are a bunch of other rooms that we can get. Personal quarters, which we will get eventually. Dining room, which we have. Hospital, which we don't have a doctor. Guard area, and a patrol route. You can also just, make other places. Like you can have a room that's like your kitchen, which we will eventually have. Because we have mechanisms that are for food and drink. A butcher shop, a kitchen, a distillery. So any table, any chair, any knife. They're pretty easy to get. I like, just the feeling of having the kitchen right next to the dining hall. It makes sense. So we'll put it in there, but hopefully like this should be generating like all the stuff we need to craft, but I think this guy is making the furniture for the Great Hall first, which is not really what I would have had him do, but what you gonna do about that? So butcher, once we start killing animals, that's where they'll go to be carved up for meat. A kitchen cooks food, so you can make meat into sausages, and then a distillery, which makes wine and spirits. Very important in this game because gnomes choose to drink alcohol over water. It makes them work faster when they have alcohol instead of water. It's pretty much the opposite of real life. I know I don't do anything when I have had alcohol. Is this up even another level or something? Where is this job that I have created? Okay, it's right there. Okay, I got rid of it. Finally. That was bothering me. Alright, so they're tilling ground. Wheat farm. So we have all of our wheat planted. Oh, wheat is always something I want in my stocks too. Attract items. New. Move up. I want that to be right under stone and drink. Because it is stone and drink? Food and drink. I don't know what's going on with me today. Alright, that's going to be under... Oh, wait, no, that's under plant, isn't it? Food, drink, plant. So I want to know how much wheat we have. So we have 18, that's not very much. But I like to be able to track that, so. And monsters and wild animals can spawn in the dark, kind of like Minecraft. So when we do get torches, we're going to want to light up this area really well, but we don't have any coal yet. It's the one thing that is still at 0. And the more we mine, the more likely we are to find all that stuff. We still have not built any of these at all. I think that's some coal right there. Yeah, it is. But that's in the chasm. We really don't want to deal with the chasm. So I think we'll have people come down one more level. We'll mine... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, we will dig stairs down. And I'm going to move them over a bit because of the chasm. And then I'm going to have them mine out a bunch of area. And we're hopefully going to find a coal vein. For some reason that frickin' undid our stairs down. Stairs down. There we go. Oh yay, we're building something. We're building our stonemason. Alright, and then our miners, I believe, work at the stonemason. Am I correct? Like I said, I'm gonna designate all these. Yeah, they have masonry. And with nomads, when they arrive every, season, they'll have certain skills that'll make different things, make more sense for them to do. So, a torch. I know you need like a plank and coal for a torch, but I don't remember which little shop makes them. One of them does. And we'll eventually like get doors on all the doorways, and we'll just make this place look pretty nice. I mean, what's sad is our main rock is basalt, which is black. We can't do anything about that. We could try and like build out our walls to be something else if we could find it deeper down or trade for it later. But there's only so much you can do, you know? And then, ooh, these are the really good types of trees. These little white ones way out here. They make the furniture that is worth the most. So I'm actually going to have people come out here and cut clippings for them. Then we can actually start our own orchard. Is this just like a little empty hole in the ground? Yeah, it seems to be. Build. Floor. Dirt. Right there. So then we can put an orchard out there once that's built. You can see our stockpiles are pretty full. Oh look, someone's going out to do it right now. So we can do a grove. I like building pretty large groves. This we're not going to designate yet, because I want it to be a pine grove, or I want it to be a birch grove. We don't have a birch yet. This can be a pine grove, because pine is still good furniture, but it's not great furniture, and I want great furniture. Go big or go home. Alright. Ah, there are people will be falling asleep down here. Looks like we have not found coal yet. We have found more copper, but we have not found coal. And right now I don't really want to go farther down than this because we're more likely to encounter enemies. We don't have armor or anything. Alright, well we found a lot of copper, which is good, but we don't really, I'm not going to be using it quite yet. Like, we're not situated yet. Alright, no coal at all, so let's just keep mining out this floor. I don't think enemies can spawn here. There's coal right there. I don't know what this person's doing. She cannot decide which chair she wants to sit in. Not even a little bit. So yeah, this guy's got so much to do. I feel bad for him. Where is our... That's our sawmill. Did we even put down carpenter? I don't think we did. Oops. Well, let's see. Does it look like any of the ones we put down? Nope. Well, we forgot something really basic. We're gonna put that in. I think this person might be stuck. Still no coal. Lots and lots of copper, though. But we don't even have people for a military. Like, you need people to have a military. We don't have enough people. Like, we got other things to worry about. People are just taking strawberries and planting them. But we do have those clippings now. Can we please make this a a birch grove? Yes. So then you can have all your wooden things be made out of birch, and it's just much better. They get like much higher prices for trading and stuff. So we're on the 6th day of spring. We're halfway through our first our first season, which is good. But I think because of that, I'm going to call this episode here. If you enjoyed this episode of Gnomoria, be sure to hit that subscribe button. As always, I'm the Purple Pegasus, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!